Okay, so this is actually going to be the very first time that I watched the new Akali rework video thing. So here you go. That's so wonderful. Okay, but I'm thinking. Okay, here. Let's get. I'm thinking that that is going to be her new Q. If it lands on it, like before her old Q, she just throw a little thing at you, it hits you, and then the next auto attack would do bonus damage to you. But I'm thinking since she starts doing the little twirly thing after she hits you with her Q, maybe if she hits you or not, then her next auto attack C will leave a mark on you, plus it does damage. Like right there, I think that's also... There she threw a shuriken, so I'm assuming that's probably going to be her new E, or maybe it will be her new Q, and like the scatter blade thing is going to be like a passive... Maybe something along those lines, but maybe I think honestly the spinning blade thing is going to be more along the lines of her passive, where upon hitting like a target with any enemy, your next auto attack is empowered or something like that. Could be that. I'm actually going to stick with my original idea of how this is her new Q, and then like after that she gains an empowered auto attack on you. That was a shuriken that also threw her backwards, so it's probably her E throwing like, and that will mark you being hit by it. And yet again, she has the powered auto attack again, so maybe it is just like her passive. I think recasting your E allows you to follow them. Even though she jumps over the wall, I feel as if... It's a bit confusing because now she just did some sort of leap thing. And... Wait, but that's the same looking leap that she jumps over the wall with. Yep, it's the same leap. Meaning she doesn't jump over the wall like Town that's just trying to mislead you like that. Where what probably happened before we cut to Darius is he gets hit by one of the shurikens, because I'm pretty sure reactivating the shuriken dashes her straight to her target, or just yeah, like right there. They're there. What is that? How does she have another ability? Because right here, she rolls back and throws a shuriken. Then she's capable of dashing to him because she got the mark. I don't know what the roll ability is, though, because I assumed that her Q is the other thing. So maybe we will go to my second theory, being her Q is more along the lines of... Nah, because then she'd be doing it here. But she just did it there. Okay, I'm still thinking that her E is her throwing those like doing that. Throwing a shuriken. Once it hits, she rolls backwards as she throws it. If it manages to actually land on someone, she can use her E to also re-engage, like reactivate the ability, which I think is a little bit stupid, but you know. Her Q... I'm gonna think it's something with her passive that she, like, after using an ability and it actually lands on the target, she then starts to, like, spin around her blade because, see, it starts spinning right there the second she hits him with his E. I'm going to assume that her W is still the smoke screen like it was before, but this smoke screen, as you can see, it starts off in the middle but gets wider and then goes off into the sides. Anything I don't know is if they changed her alt to be that dash. To be, maybe it's just like a regular dash. As you can see, okay. Like there, she just dashed as she jumped, and she threw her Q, what I'm assuming is her Q. She then used that, and then used her E, so, yeah. And then she dashed all the way over there with her E, but then she started some weird, crazy smacking. Yeah. And what is that last bit right there? Yeah. She even has, I feel like that's more along the line of her alt with her just going ham. But then I don't understand what the heck the dodge is. Unless her W is like a two-parter. Or maybe her alt is a two-parter. Huh. Okay, as of right now, I'm going to call it and say that her Q is still the shuriken thing that I was saying earlier. And that her passive is landing any ability causes your next auto attack to do bonus damage and probably heal her for a little bit as well, just because you're going to keep her survivability on her, most likely to a degree. Yeah, I want a better image of her. Here, let's just have her eating ramen. And then her W is just going to be like the smoke screen where she throws down the smoke screen, but then it's going to slowly build out into the edges so that you're left in the circle. Then her E is going to be the shuriken throw where she dashes backwards. If it lands on the target, then she can hit her E again. Now, I'm assuming that her current, whatever the heck it's called, her current alt is that she's capable of both dashing and that she is also capable of, like, reactivating it for some sort of slash effect that also allows her to finish it off like, I was going to say like Recombinant, I was going to say like Riven, where she can dash through the target and then, like, doing damage, and then when that's over, the blade just, like, spins around her, or... Oh, no, that was her turning invisible, looking into her W, and the little blade spinning thing was just because she landed the ability from her passive. Yeah. But I do think that, like, blade smacking attack that allowed her to auto-attack a ton of times, or maybe it wasn't auto-attacks, maybe it was just all considered an ability of her slashing. Definitely, it will be like her alt with her being able to reactivate it, but then I don't know where the dodge is. So I'm going to assume that there is a possibility that her Q could also be the dash that allows her to, like, jump and do a twirl. And then her passive could potentially be the thing we saw earlier where, like, on first hit, kind of like her current passive, on first hit she throws shurikens, on second hit she does something else. On second hit, she gets that. Wait a minute, whoa. Ah, no. That's just, that dash thing is just part of her E. That slashing thing is just part of her E. It got canceled right there with her W. What was that? Ooh, that was that was her alt, where she did that dash thing, and then she also threw her Q out at the same time when it was over. Oh, we getting down to things. Okay, that was her doing her dash and also throwing her Q. So I'm going to assume that was her E, and Then I think that she needs to have vision to do the second part of her E, which is why right here she didn't. She jumped over the wall, then did that. Okay, and then that's the second part of her E, and then that dash thing is part of her alt, and then she went invisible, and she just landed in an ability, so that's why the blade thing, she's spinning it. Okay, I think we got it all figured out. Her alt can be activated twice. One is a dash, one is she, yet again, another dash, but the second one does damage, the other one can just dodge. Her Q, she throws shurikens in a line, in like a cone sort of in front of her, doing damage upon when they land. Okay, those aren't shurikens, those are kunai. Her W is she makes the smoke stream that starts in the middle and then spreads outward. And her E is she dashes backwards, throwing a large shuriken. If it hits you, she can reactivate her ability to dash straight to you as long as you're in vision, where she will then slash you a couple of times. And there we go. Thank you all very much for watching me and my first reactions to the Akali Rogue Assassin video and what I think she's going to be. And yes, thank you all very much for watching. I bid you all do goodbye.